Howdy folks, my name is Richie, aka Bog Otter, back with another Bog Get Stuff Done video. Today we're going to be making Mawdrey. This is part 3 in a video series I've been doing. Please check out the parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already. In the previous videos we had made the mysterious vine backpack and the one I currently have equipped here, which is called the cultivated vine. And we are going to be upgrading this to the Ascended version Mawdrey in this video. So let's get to it. The first thing we're going to need is the pet seed. Now this is a byproduct of making the cultivated vine back piece already. So you get that kind of automatically. And the next thing we need is a mists infused clay pot. Okay, well, I got this clay pot here. That's one of the components. I bought this on the trading post. There is ways to craft it as well. You get this recipe from the Zephyrite merchants in Dry Top, and they cost geodes, and if you want to make them yourself, that's fine. Otherwise, you can buy this on the trading post. The other things it requires is 20 Foxfire clusters. You can see I have that right here. Again, you can get those on the trading post or just farm elder wood logs and ancient wood logs, and they sometimes rarely come out of those. You also need 100 piles of bloodstone dust, which I probably don't have in my inventory, but I'll have in the bank. The last thing we need is the mist stone, and that is purchasable inside the fractal of the mist for 5 pristine fractal relics. So we're going to head over to the little portal over here in the eastern part of Lion's Arch. We're going to go through there. I believe I have enough pristine fractal relics. If you don't have enough, you have to run fractals and do the boss fractals, and then you have pristine fractals will come out of the daily fractal of the mist chest once there. So hopefully we can just scoop this up and not actually have to run any fractals right now, because that would mean I'd have to stop the video right here and resort to the powers of editing. Okay, we're inside this little lobby area of the fractals of the mists. We're going to check out this merchant here and see if we can get ourselves the thing we need. The mist stone right here, 5 fractal relics. I have 9 pristine fractal relics, so I'm going to snag this puppy. And yes, I will have a mist stone. Hooray! Alright, now we have to take those pieces and head over to the Mystic Forge, and we will be one step closer to getting this done. Okay, here we are at the Mystic Forge, and we're going to throw our things in there. We got the mist stone, we've got our 20 Foxfire clusters, piles of bloodstone dust, and the clay pot, and we're going to forge. And we've got the mists infused clay pot. You can see it's ascended quality because of the pink. The pinkness, it's now a peachy flavored. And now we've got that. So that is item number 1. Actually, item number 2, if we include the pet seed that we have created. By the way, for those of you who want to follow along, I'm using a guide at Mazda.ninja. That's the website. I have a link to it in the description below. That's one of my guildmates and friends, Mazda, who runs that site, and he's got a guide on how to make this back piece, and it makes it really handy to follow along. So the next thing we're going to be making is the package of elementally charged plant food, and that is going to require several materials. One of them is 100 thick leather sections, which I probably have in my bank somewhere. It's not a big deal to get those. You can just buy them on the auction house or the trading post. And you're going to need 8 plates of meaty plant food. Now, I mentioned this in previous videos, how to get these. If you're not sure, you can use a 400 level huntsman to learn this recipe. The recipe is gotten in Dry Top from the Zephyrite merchants. And you can make this once a day. So there's a little bit of a time gate in order to get these, and you can also purchase them on the trading post if you don't want to wait for them. The next thing we need is a pile of elemental essence, and that is going to be obtained by interacting with one of the 4 elements that are part of the Hidden Garden jumping puzzle in Mount Maelstrom. So we're going to have to head over there, and the last component is 100 bloodstone dust. So let's go over to Mount Maelstrom and check out this jumping puzzle. Alright, here I am in Mount Maelstrom. I've gone to the Irving Isle waypoint here in the southern section, and I'm trying to help this char up so we can complete this event. There is a Keeper of the 4 Winds over here. There are other events like this scattered throughout Mount Maelstrom. You can check out the wiki to find all the locations, but you have to actually complete these events in order to gain access to the jumping puzzle. And where did he go? There's the portal over here, a mysterious portal. You take this in, and that leads you to the jumping puzzle. It could be dangerous. All right. We laugh at danger. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so here we are. in the Deidre steps. So it transferred us up north here next to the infinite coil reactor. And we need to complete this jumping puzzle. I've done this before. I don't remember exactly how to do this. So we'll try to figure this out. We have to get up in that tree, I think? Yeah, maybe? I think there's like chests that we need to open up before you can actually just go up there. If I'm remembering this correctly. So you can't just like run up to the tree and be like, hey, I got it. So we gotta zoom around here and hopefully not get eaten by an ent. There's a cool waterfall over here. Is there something inside here? There's a blue moa bird. Is that what we're looking for? A veteran blue moa bird? No. What are we looking for? I think we have to maybe jump up here. This is part of it. Sure. We'll start jumping up on some leaves. I hear a frog. Maybe they can help us. This looks like something we need to do. This seems vaguely familiar to me. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. No, no, no. Okay, and... Yes! Is there something over here? No, that's just a random yellow thing. Jungle spiders! Meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. There's that yellow thing again that I really want to pick and squish. Pick and squish. There's that spider again. Get away from me. I'm not fighting you. Veteran chromatic ooze. Get away. What is this thing? Cluster of waves. That what we need? Take the essence or break off a piece. Break off a piece. There we go. I got the cantle of the sea and a pile of elemental essence. The pile of elemental essence? Is that what I need? That's what I needed for this jumping puzzle. That's it. I don't need to do the whole thing? I don't need to do the whole thing. Nice. I'm going to totally not do the whole thing. And I'm going to dance. Because, yay, I don't have to do the whole thing. I'm lazy. Lazy, no, I don't have to do the whole thing. I'm a lazy, no. Whee! Kersplat. Check out that salmon. Nice salmon. Back to the Mystic Forge. I totally don't need the cantle of the sea anymore. Stupid cantle. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some stuff out of the bank. We need some leather sections. Thick ones, in fact. Thick leather sections. Where are you? Here's some thick leather sections. Yes, yes. Lots of thick leather sections. Yes, more thick leather sections. Okay, here we are back at the Mystic Forge with our newly acquired pieces. We're going to put in 100 thick leather sections. We're going to put in some bloodstone dust. And 7 of these meaty plant foods. And 1 pile of elemental essence forge. And there we go, a package of elementally charged plant food, ripe for the picking. Moving on to the next thing we need. We need to make a package of Rand Blessed plant food. So for this, we're going to need 100 leather sections. We have that. We're going to need 100 piles of bloodstone dust. We have that. We're going to need 7 piles of piquant plant food this time. And we do have those, and in case you don't know, you can get these by being a 400 level cook or chef. Recipe is sold in Dry Top on the Zephyrite Merchants, and you can make 1 of these per day, or you can buy them on the Trading Post. And the last thing we need is called the Water of Rand. And this is obtained by interacting with the fresh water within the Font of Rand mini dungeon. And that is northeast Diessa Plateau. I actually did this during my Point of Interest pre-show the other day. We actually got into this place. The actual dungeon was bugged, so you couldn't actually get to the final boss. But I'm hoping we can still do this whole thing. Now, there are some pre-events here to open this up. There is there's a portal that needs to be opened up in the, what is this place called? The Incendio waypoint up here. So my waypoint is contested, so they brought me south. So this Incendio Templum event has to be active, and then you can get this Font of Rand portal, which is currently closed. If you go through this portal, it transports you to the Flame Temple tombs over here, And then we will find, I guess, the fresh water somewhere in there. Alright, since the gate is closed to this mini dungeon and this event is not going on, you look in the top right hand corner of your screen and it says Flame Legion Battles. This is a meta event. We actually have to complete these meta events to unlock the Flame Temple Tombs, and that will spawn this whole thing. So we're going to look for Renkar Harrow Knight, and he's uniting his warband for a counter assault on the Flame Legion. Alright, here he is. The event was right near the Blood Sawmill waypoint, and we're now heading over to Incendio Templum.
Such might.
This guy dies really easy. We sure this is the guy that should be leading us to this Flame Legion place? Because he seems like a pudding pop to me.
I don't want any survivors. Is that understood?
Not even us? Alright, so now we have to hold 2 points here. Upper Incendio and Lower Incendio. This place is cool over here. Again, I talked about this in the other videos a little bit, but this is one of the fun things about, you know, doing something like making Mawdrey. Sure, it's time-consuming, it's expensive, but you get to go back into the world and experience things again and have a purpose for doing it, you know? The likelihood that you're going to come here very often just to see this is not very high, but it's cool that there's rewards like tied to it. So here's the volcano area that I'm going to be keeping secure. This is Upper Incendio. You can see the little meters on the top right are growing as I stand in here and keep it unoccupied by Flame Legion. Yes, that's the way to say this. Flame Legion. There we go. So we're going to cross the bridge of Casa Doom here. And you can jump right into the portal. There's a vista up here you can snag if you need it. And there's a very ominous looking portal. You got to jump into the Eye of Sauron. Trust me, it's okay. Totally okay. And here we are in Flame Temple Tombs. Alright, this is a mini dungeon. There's some puzzles to do. There's some battles to fight. There's some traps and such. I don't know exactly where in here we're going to have to get the fresh water from, so we'll just take a look. This is the area that was bugged last time. Once you get the pieces, you're supposed to be able to fire this mortar and break the ground. It's been bugged recently where you cannot use the statue head to fire the mortar, which breaks this ceiling here. Now, I seem to have found a way in here somehow. I logged out, went into another character. I logged out in this room, and when I logged back onto my main character, I am below the floor now. And so maybe that's a workaround. I don't know, but I seem to have access to this chamber down here now, and I'm going to look around for this water. Got to fight some underwater char and a shark. That's kind of creepy. That was very creepy. And here we go, fresh water right here underneath the little stairwell here. We're going to interact with this and bottle some water. I got the Water of Rand. And you can complete the rest of this this dungeon if you'd like. There is a puzzle room. There's a mini boss at the end with a treasure chest. But I'm just going to head back to Lion's Arch now that we have the component we need. Alright, let's throw these new items into the forge. Bloodstone dust. Leather square sections, thick kind, plates of pecan plant food, and now the Water of Rand. I don't have enough of these thick leather sections because I chose the wrong pile because I'm dumb. And here we go, Water of Rand. Package of Rand Blessed plant food. Fantastic. Alright, the next item we're going to be making is the powerful grow lamp. And yes, you have to say it that way. The first component is 3 bloodstone bricks. Many of the crafting disciplines can create these. You need bloodstone dust, obsidian shards, and thermocatalytic reagents, which you can get off the trade skill vendors. You got to craft 3 of these puppies, and then you also need 4 of these exotic essences of luck. I explained it in a previous video, but you can use an artificer to combine lesser quality essence of luck into this. And so then you can get 4 of these. And we're going to need a grow lamp, which I believe we made one last time. Actually, let's go make that right now. We're going to need a 400 jeweler, which this character is to make it. We're going to go over to the jewelry crafting thing. And we're going to create this grow lamp. Can you actually buy the grow lamp on the trading post? I forget the answer to this. I think the answer is yes, but it's expensive. It's totally expensive. You probably want to craft it if you can. Yeah, here's a grow lamp. It's 16 gold, so it's not a cheap thing, but you can buy it in case you don't have a 400 jeweler or a friend that can make it for you. And the grow lamp. Grow lamp. If I was a grow lamp, where would I be? I know where I would be. I would be in the search box under grow lamp. There we go. So we need 10 charged quartz crystals. Okay, you make these by charging up your quartz at a place of power, one of those skill points. It takes 25 quartz to do. You can do this once per day. I have 10 of these. You need 10 orichalcum settings. That's a jeweler item. It takes orichalcum ingots. And you need 25 sunstone lamps. You probably have some of these in your bank. If not, you can buy them on the trading post. And watchword sprockets, again, something that it's not that easy to get anymore, but you can buy these on the trading post. So I'm going to craft the grow lamp. It is an exotic. I now have that piece. And the final thing to make the powerful grow lamp is the box of captured light, which is obtained by interacting with the ray of light. Quicker than the ray of light. My kids heard me and made fun of me there. And the ray of light is found within the Forsaken Fortune mini dungeon in Dredgehaunt Cliffs. So let's head there now. Okay, we have transported ourselves to northwest of Dredgehaunt Cliffs to the Wormblood waypoint here. And we're going to go to the west here. And there is this sealed dwarven door. We need to figure out a way inside this. Now, I can't recall if I've done this before or not. There's a surprise, right? Now you guys are watching these videos, you're like, Bog, have you remembered if you've done anything? And some things I have. Is this something we can get inside? Yes. I'm in here. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Rubble. There's rubble in here. Help Gervid find the dwarven treasure. This is the event. Yes. This is the event we have to do. Door pieces receive 5 of 5. Your contribution is 0. That's fine. There's people already doing this. Completing this event gives you access to the mini dungeon. There's lots of shadow skelk here. I'm gonna die in here. It's very dark. He's got everything he needs. I like this. All these fine people have done my work for me. Alright, here we go. We've opened up this door. This place looks awesome. Alright, and now I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Anvil for repairs. Oh, that's not good. If they have a repair thing right here. Light a torch to find your way. Take a torch. Okay. Gotta jump across. Ugh. Let me guess, we're going across again. Oh, rubble's getting me. Alright, let's go, Gervid. I do not want to fall in here. I don't have the torch anymore. Ah! Yes, there's the ray of light. I see it. I'm quicker than the ray of light. I'm interacting with it. I'm taking a sample. I've got the box of captured light. Now, once again, once you're in here, you can complete the mini dungeon, or you can just go back. I don't know. I don't know if I've done this or not. This doesn't look familiar to me, so maybe I'll actually stick around this time. Okay, going right through this dungeon here. I've never done this, but I don't think I've done this before. Now we got to pull the chain. That shows you some lighted up spaces. Oh! Flesh gazer. Let's go kill it. Oh. Yeah, we got it. Oh, I've never done this before. Forsaken Fortune completed. There we go, see? Taking me to areas of the world I've never explored before. How neat is that? Here's the dwarven treasure. Look at that, guys! I got 1 green and 2 green crystals. It's amazing.
You really helped out back there.
I know I helped out back there, and you gave me amazing treasure. Okay, back to Lion's Arch and the Mystic Forge. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make the powerful grow lamp. So we're going to throw in here the box of captured light, and the grow lamp, and the essence of luck, and the bloodstone bricks. And there we go. We got the powerful grow lamp. The very last item we're looking for is the Destroyer Heated Stone. This is probably the most expensive piece that you're looking at in terms of either materials or gold. You're going to need 3 bloodstone bricks. I kind of went over that earlier. Lots of different crafting disciplines can create these guys. You're going to need a +5 agony infusion, which you can get by running fractals, but it's probably just easier to buy on the trading post. I think mine was like 1 gold and 20 silver. It's not that expensive at all. You're going to need a heat stone. Now this you can craft, but it requires a level 500, not 400, 500 max armorsmith, leatherworker, or tailor, and you got to learn the recipe from the Zephyrite merchants and Drytop. Now the components for this are a lesser vision crystal, 10 molten lodestones, 10 onyx lodestones, and 15 thermocatalytic reagents. This could run you some gold. This is going to take you, I don't know, somewhere around 13 to 18 gold or something around there, or you can just buy the heat stone directly on the trading post. If you buy it on the trading post, they go for 22, or if you actually put it in a buy order, you can get it around 17 or 8. I think I bought mine for about 17 gold. So if you don't have a max level crafter, or you just want to kind of take the easy route, you can buy it from the trading post, but otherwise you need to craft this. The last thing we need is the Heart of the Destroyer, and we're going to go to Mount Maelstrom. We're going to go inside the volcano here to Maelstrom's waypoint in order to snag that. So here we are inside of Mount Doom. Oh, there's the Heart of the Destroyer over there. It's right in the awesome center part of this cool looking place. This is one of the best locations in the game, right here. I don't know how my Norn is surviving the heat, but let's take a piece. The Heated Destroyer core hovers before you. There we go. We got the Heart of the Destroyer. All right, let's go craft the last piece and then finish this baby up. I'm excited to have Mawdrey finally. Will eat up some bloodstone for me. All right, I think we're finally ready to put this all together. So here we go. We're at the Mystic Forge. We're going to throw in my Agony Infusion, my Bloodstone Bricks, my Heart of the Destroyer, and my Heat Stone. We will forge it. And we got the Destroyer Heated Stone. Finally, oh my gosh, I also got a Daily Mystic Forger, a little chest there. Okay, so let's take, let's go over to the place where we assemble everything for some unknown reason. This has been an epic journey. It's been a lot of fun. It's used a lot of materials, but I hope you guys enjoyed doing this as much as I had making it. All right, let's take a look. We've got the pet seed. I think we need to first use the Mists Infused Clay Pot. So let's do that, and that gives us the pet seedling. This young carnivorous plant looks hungry for something particularly magical. Some elementally charged plant food should do with the craters. Should do the what? Should do the craters, I said. Should satisfy its cravings, if you're not gonna read that incorrectly. Where is my elementally? Here it is. Package of elementally charged food. Boom. Pet sprout. Okay, now he wants the Rand blessed food. Let's do that. Boom. Pet shoot. Hello, pet shoot. And what does it want now? It now needs a powerful grow lamp. Boom! We've got the pet plantling. Your dear plantling has grown quite a bit, but it seems to ache for the warmth of the Magooba jungle. Something to warm it thoroughly, like a Destroyer Heated Stone. Just, you know, anything hot. Like this specific thing. Destroyer Heated Stone. And there we go. The skin unlocked Mawdrey. And we got it here. Here is the Ascended backpiece. We can pick the stats on it. After spending so much time cultivating this powerful vine through the generations, it's hard not to feel an attachment to it. Your beloved pet almost cuddles you in its tendrils. Clearly, it feels a similar attachment. Okay, so Mawdrey, in case anybody didn't realize this by now, I can't imagine why. If you didn't realize, this is like a play on Audrey, the plant from Little Shop of Horrors, the carnivorous plant. That's why they named it Mawdrey. Let's take a look at this back piece. It doesn't really go with my brand new Balthazar outfit, but you can see it has even more glow effects with the tendrils coming off of it. It is certainly magical looking, plant looking, creepy looking all at once, and it is an Ascended quality. So this will be this is basically the best stats you can get out of it. You can double click, and the stat choice is permanent, so you can only choose this once, so make sure you are choosing correctly and wisely for whatever character stats you're going for. Now, a byproduct of this is the Mawdrey 2. And Mawdrey 2, you double click to feed 50 bloodstone dust in exchange for a gift, and Mawdrey 2 will become full if fed too much dust in a day. So you get a couple charges of this per day. Sometimes it'll be like 1, sometimes it'll be more than that. Let me go pick up some of the dust so we can check out the kinds of things we can get from this. Now here's one of my alts that I have parked in Lion's Arch. She's only level 2. I don't really use her anything except for holding things, and this is a key reason why I went on this journey. Look at that. It's just kind of ridiculous how much bloodstone dust I've accumulated. I'm sure there's people out there with a lot more than me, but having Mawdrey and the ability to be able to eat some of this on a daily basis and get this out of my inventory and actually turn it into something, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be something I'm jumping up and down about, but it'll certainly better than, you know, all that bloodstone dust just collecting dust. So yeah, I'm definitely happy to eat some of this and see what we get out of it. Okay, here we go. Let's feed me Seymour. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. Here we go. Click it, and we got ourselves a gift from Mawdrey 2. And we got ourselves another gift from Mawdrey 2. And another gift from Mawdrey 2. Ooh, we got 4 in one day. And that's it. She is too full to eat anymore today. So Mawdrey will have to wait till tomorrow. And let's see what the kinds of things that we get from this. We're getting vials of potent blood, ice stones. We got a sword. Somehow she spit up a sword for us. We got some porous bones. So you get some junk items. We got some weapons. We got some crafting materials. We got a ring that time. 4 bottles of rum, some saffron thread. And then this one was some boots, shocking crystals, and frayed garments. So again, nothing you're going to like really, you know, jump up and down and scream about. You can check out the wiki for all of the possible items. There's a few of them that are a little bit rarer. But in general, something is better than nothing, and creating a way to eat your bloodstone dust is excellent. So there we have it, guys and gals. It is the Mawdrey backpack. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. I hope to do more of this kind of series and try to get stuff done before the expansion hits. So stay tuned to the channel. Hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when future videos are released. And if you enjoyed this series, let me know in the comments below. Did this inspire you to actually make this backpack? Did you already have it? Let me know in the comments below. What's your story? Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.